everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if that's something you're into, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Now today's video, little Louis Vuitton unboxing, and as you probably guessed from the title, it is a belt. I know, it's probably not the most riveting thing, but nonetheless, this could be making someone's luxury fix, so let's just get right into it. So it came with the usual suspects, just the receipt, and then I got two perfume samples. One is Imagination and one is Sur la Rue, or whatever the hell that is. And then it is the belt. So basically, when I got my Hermes belt for Christmas last year, I got it in black on one side, the gold tan color on the other side, and then I got a gold buckle. And back then my intentions with wearing it was for, like, you know, going out for dinners and kind of casual affairs where, you know, you wanted to lux it up with a belt. But now that I have a new job and I'm in a corporate setting, I wear the belt every single day. I found that gold looks great with certain things and not with other things, and I needed to kind of mix it up. Because when I wear things like navy and white and blues, I feel like the gold just kind of makes it look very, very like I'm going to a wedding. Like it's just very formal. And it kind of just makes it, I don't know, it just doesn't really go, doesn't gel well. So I definitely was like, I need a kind of palladium or light colored hardware to kind of tone it down a bit. So yeah, so I started looking at the belts at Louis Vuitton. I found the website for looking for belts just so complicated. Like, there were so many variables and it was just a bit of a shit show. So I thought, you know what, I just need to go into the store when it's not too busy, and just kind of look at all the options and just go off what it looks like, not off anything else than that. So I'll get into more details later. I'll open the belt now. But I picked this up today from the Louis Vuitton store in Brisbane. Dale came with me, of course, and we actually had such a good day shopping. So when I actually was trying on this belt, it was brand new, obviously, and the belt had plastic on the hardware, but the sales associate peeled it off just before I put it on, but it did have plastic on the belt buckle. Ta-da! Let's get this to the side. So here it is. Ooh. It is got it's like a light ruthenium shiny hardware. It's coming up in the camera quite dark, but I'm trying to get it at an angle where it looks normal. But in natural lighting, it looks like a very subtle light grey palladium kind of color. And one side is Monogram Eclipse, and then the other side is black leather. So this is like a Monogram Eclipse canvas, and then that's black leather, and then the belt buckle is obviously reversible. It's very similar to the Hermes style. You just push this over and flip it, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. So initially when I was looking at belts, I was looking on the website and I found that in the men's range, they only really had 40 mil widths, and 40 mil was just way too big for me. It looked very ostentatious, and for my job, it's kind of, I can't look super flashy. It kind of has to be a bit more subtle. I think that's more appropriate. Not saying that you can't wear that, but just for me personally, that's the kind of vibe that I got. And my Hermes belt is 32 millimeters in width, and that was just the perfect size for me, best of both worlds. So when I was looking at the belts with Louis Vuitton, they either had 30, which was more from the women's category, which was a little bit too small, or they had 40, which was just too big. So the two belts that I originally kind of wanted, I'll pop up photos of what they are. The first one that was black wasn't a reversible belt. It was just a single-sided black belt, and it was discontinued. It was still on the website, but it was discontinued. The second belt was in Damier Cobalt canvas, which is like grey and blue, and then the non kind of LV branded buckle, just a normal kind of belt buckle, and they didn't have my size. But I was more going in with an open mind, wanting to look at all the options. So the sales associate who was helping us, she kind of picked out a few things. The first two options I wasn't really in love with, and they weren't in my size, and I didn't know what my size was either, because belts are just so complicated. You got to like measure this hole, and like I can't do that. So I was like, I'll just go in and find it. So once we established that I was 100 in the sizing, don't know if that helps anyone. Once we established that, she went and brought this one down first, and my first preference was just to have a black belt, and I didn't really care whether or not it was reversible enough, but the fact that it is reversible is an added bonus, because while I don't think I'll be wearing the Monogram Eclipse side to work, I'll probably just stick more to the black, because I don't want like it to make it look too busy with what I'm wearing. This is definitely cool to wear outside of work, like, you know, mix it up a little. So I'm glad that it was reversible, and I really like that. I actually initially wanted, as I said before, palladium hardware, like a nice silver, but this has a beautiful, very subtle, like ruthenium kind of light gunmetal color, and I thought actually that's pretty good as well. Like, it's not gold, so it'll be completely contrasting to that, and this works. So you just don't know what you're going to find until you go in there. And the fact that it is 35 millimeters in width, not 40 and not 30, is perfect. I've got my Hermes belt here for comparison. So that is what the 32 mil looks like. And I don't know how I'm going to do this without looking. So it's very, very subtle, but it is just enough. So I'm glad that I didn't even know that was an option, because I couldn't really find it on the website. I'll probably see it now a lot, because I know it exists and I'm looking. But yeah, so you will be seeing me rock this with my work attire. I definitely was surprised that I walked away with this, but honestly, I think, you know, especially when shopping with Luxe, you honestly don't know what looks good or what you feel good wearing or what kind of just works until you're in situ and doing it. So you look, it was a good day, and you know, I'm glad I got to walk home with this. This cost $715, I believe, and the belts I was looking at were around the kind of $600 to $700 mark anyways. I just assumed that this belt would be about $1,000. I'm not sure why. That's just a number I had in my head. So when I went to pay and she goes, it's $715, I was like, sorry, what? And she was like, oh, is that okay? I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's fine. So that was also good. I don't know the exact name of this belt. I'll look it up on the receipt. But I believe from memory, it's quite confusing. So what I'll do is I'll pop the link. I'll find it on the Louis Vuitton website and pop the product link in there just in case anyone's interested. But on the receipt, it says CE.LV35 Reverse Monogram Eclipse. And then the product number is M0450S or OS, I'm not sure. And yeah, it was $715 Australian dollars. So I can't wait to rock this. I'm gonna look forward to going back to work now. But yeah, thanks so much for watching my Louis Vuitton unboxing video. Pop it down in the comments what you think about it. Maybe you're getting a gift for somebody, or you know, you want some advice on belts. Please pop it down in the comments, let me know. Also, I would love it if you could reach out onto Instagram following my account, The Closet by Connor, and also my TikTok account with the same name, The Closet by Connor as well. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of your support too on my channel. I would love it if you give this video the thumbs up as well. And here's to more videos to come. So thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.